are you doing? Praise God. How is everything? Are you okay? Are you taking care of yourself? I hope you are. My name is Rose and I want to welcome you to Intentional Living. This is a place for all of us to improve, to do things better, and to live our best life now. So today, I am talking about how much of a product you need to use when you're doing a facial at home. Why? Because we did a video about how to do a facial at home, and then some people came asking how much of a product, how do I know how much I need to use for every product that I'm using for my facial? Well, here is the answer. Every product has a way of measuring it, okay? Because I use my moisturizer is not the same way that I should use my scrub. Why? Because your body will require you to do some things in excess, and then some things you have to underuse them because of course of the result that they have on your face and the impact they have on your face. So first of all, I need to give you a quick list of the things that you need for your facial. And the first and the most important thing you need is a lot of water that is clean and boiled, preferably warm. And then you need cotton wool because you use a lot of that to wipe off products that you have already used, or also in cleaning up your face and your hands and all that. And then you need a scrub, a good scrub for your face. Remember, the scrub that you use for your face and the scrub that you use for the rest of the body, and they're totally different, okay? And then you need a nice toner, and if you have a dry skin, you need to skip a toner. You can't use a you don't need to use a toner if you have a dry skin. This is especially for normal skin, combined skin, and oily skin, okay? And then you need a very nice eye cream that you can check out. There are a lot of them in the market, but of course not all is good. You also need to read on what it has so that you can confirm of its of the things that it has, and if they are good for your skin type. Also, it also matters a lot. And then you need a nice serum. If you are above 35, I'm telling you, this thing is big and you need to have it, okay? Because it helps you with clearing those small wrinkles that form at the edge of your mouth, at the edge of the eyes. You need it, and even on your forehead you need it as early as now, because after 40 you will be shown how well you took care of your skin. It clearly shows after 40 and after 45. Around 40, 45, there the skin will show. The other thing that you need is a nice moisturizer, and preferably you have to check if it has a good SPF, and good SPF starts from right about there 20 and above, okay? So those are the things that you need. And of course you need water. I can repeat that, I think I've said that before, but you need water because you need to keep your hands clean so that you don't infect your skin, okay? So how much of a cleanser do I need? And I say, if you don't have a cleanser, you can use micellar water. It also works perfectly. It's it's very effective, and it's also very mild. So how much of this do I need? Just one peanut size. Put it on your arm or on your cotton pad, and then just spread through the face so that you can clean, and be very gentle while at it, because the face is very sensitive. You don't go in scrubbing and kusugua. You can't do that to your face. So you just need to clear it nicely everywhere. This one you have to use even under the eyes, because of course if you have done some like this, some eyeshadow or something, or mascara, then you need to go in at a kwamacho, okay? And even the lips and everywhere else, okay? But guess what? You need just a peanut size. If you overuse these things, they can give you a totally different result, okay? So what the secret is, not using a very big size of cotton wool, because the bigger the size, the more it will absorb, okay? So just a small piece, and then wipe nicely all over the face. The next thing that you need is a scrub. How much of a scrub do you need? just 3p sized. Okay, you need to put in mind that you have 3p's on your palm, and that's how you measure the scrub, like just 3 pieces. And I mean for the face, not for the whole body. So you just put it on your fingers, the tips of your fingers, and then scrub lightly, lightly, lightly. Don't go in scrubbing too much. Okay, the next thing you need is a toner. And I said if you have a dry skin, skip this part. But if you have oily skin or a normal skin, then you need this part. So how much do you need? Like 3 drops of that. And I'm assuming your toner is in a tube, so you have to do 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. That should be enough. Okay, the next thing that you need is your means what do we call it, a mask. And because me, I don't buy mask, I got done with them because I used to have a lot of breakout, sorry, and they would also give me a very dry effect on my skin. I use homemade, so I use turmeric, honey and milk mask, and I just use very little. Do it lightly so that you can also have ample time to dry. If you clog a lot or if you use a lot, then it will take longer to dry. Okay, and you may not have that time. So all you need is just apply it over the surface of your face, avoiding the eyes and the mouth and the nostrils, and then let it just dry a bit. And when you use little of it, of course it dries out a lot, quickly. Okay, and then you will wipe with a piece of cotton wool, or you can use warm water to wipe it off. The other thing you need is an eye cream. You just need 1 drop will serve both. Okay, will serve both eyes. Just put it on your the tip of your fingers and just apply it like as if you're massaging the eye area. Just massage it nicely and lightly so that to avoid sagging and pulling. Okay, so you just use the surface area and just work around on that. Okay, avoiding the inside of the eye because it can be very irritating. So you just need 1 drop of an eye cream, and it will make you good enough to go. Okay, the other thing now you need is a serum. I use only 2 drops of serum because this thing can be a bit expensive and you don't want to overuse it, so just use 2 drops. I only use 2 drops and it's enough for me. If you suck in just 2 drops, and then that should be enough. Just 2 drops is enough, and it will do you a lot of good. So the last thing that you need is a moisturizer. And if you're stepping out of the house, of course you need a very nice sunscreen. But if you're inside the house or you're doing it in the evening and you're going to bed, you don't need a sunscreen. But whenever you're doing a facial and you know you're going to get out of the house, then you need a good sunscreen. But if you're inside the house, you need moisturizer. How much of a moisturizer do you need? A lot of it, because this doesn't have any effect on your skin negative. So you can use a lot. So I actually scoop a lot of it and apply it on my face and my neck, and that is all you need. Okay, and so I hope that you're going to have a nice time as you're doing it. As you train yourself, it goes slow. You may not perfect it the first time, you may not perfect it the second time, but I guarantee you by the third time you'll be able to do 1 to 3 things by yourself. It is of good to you, and it is good to know these things because sometimes you may be forced to do them. Because life has a lot of ups and downs, and sometimes you may not even afford to do it in the shops or in the salons. Sometimes you're not able to be out of the house, you have a lockdown. And so these things, it's good to expose yourself to some of these things because you will need them at some point. So that's all for now, and I hope you will be finding a lot of help with this video. If it is helpful to you, please go on, subscribe, and also invite a friend to subscribe because we need you here. Okay, God bless you. It's bye bye.